everyone. It's me again, the Grey Man, back to react to another trailer. I've just seen this on Facebook and I thought that looks interesting. It's called Talk to Me. I believe it's coming out soon or it's out now. To be honest, I'm not even sure. But yeah, this is the whole point. I don't like do any research. I just literally react to what I see for the first time with as little knowledge, foreknowledge as possible, just to get an honest reaction out of it. So let's just crack straight on with Talk to Me. I believe it's a horror.
Have you seen the group chat?
Oh.
We're doing it again tonight.
Oh.
No, please. It's my mom's Remembrance Day. I just want to forget about it. Who's up? I'll do it.
Cannot go for more than 90 seconds. Am I clear?
What happens after 90 seconds?
Okay, well it's weird and interesting. I've no idea what's going on. There's obviously a hint of menace provided by the music, but the setting looks like it shouldn't be menacing. It's like there are a bunch of people around having a little bit of a party, maybe doing some kind of dare game by the looks of it. But there's that hand there on the table, like I'm guessing that's got to do with it. But got to hold the hand for up to 90 seconds, but not longer. Something happens after 90 seconds. They drag you into a dimension of hell or something. I have no idea. But in the little maybe we call it a caption. There was like a hand that kind of went like that, like in the like a logo. But has that got a clue to what happens if with this film? Maybe I don't know. A24, I think it was, and A2 was like in the shape of a hand. It went like that, and it kind of looked like the hand that's there on the table now. So I'm not sure if that was a nod towards what happens in this movie. But let's just carry on.
They'll want to stay.
They'll want to stay.
Light the candle to open the door.
Okay.
Blow it out to close it.
So it's sort of like a feeling of a ritual or some kind of seance about it. There's a bunch of young people messing with mystical stuff. It never ends well when it comes to horror movie settings, I must say. It never ends positively. Don't invite things into the world that you're better off not hanging out with. That's all I can say. What's going to happen? Something's going to happen, obviously. It's quite, it's quite an intriguing, and as I said, it's, quite a tense kind of atmosphere going on. Let's just crack on. I want to see what's going to happen. She's going to get her arm ripped off, or ghosts going to come into the world, or demons. Oh, they're all filming it.
Put your hand on it.
That's kids nowadays. There you go.
Now
Oh.
say, talk to me.
Talk to me. Alright, so that's the actual story of the the name. I wonder when someone was going to ask to talk to you, but how do you talk to you? It's just a hand. Do you hear it in your head, or would they actually hear a voice? No story behind it, like where did this artifact come from, or anything like that. Let's carry on. They've got a timer. Can't be more than 90 seconds.
Talk to me.
What did the hand feel like?
It felt amazing. I could see and feel everything on the other side. So my mom, she was trying to reach out.
Oh dear. Oh dearie me, yeah, don't mess with whatever's there. It's obviously got some kind of, has some kind of effect on you. I don't know, maybe, I don't know how you'd call it, to be honest. A lot of an addictive effect, or an effect of you. There's something possibly there that you want. It's obviously enticing her, and she's still thinking about where she felt when she held the hand. Is it some kind of corrupting effect? Is it lying to her? She said she could feel her mum, but was that just something pretending to be her mum? I mean, my mum passed nearly 10 years ago now. I don't think I'd do anything to try and summon her, much as I love her and don't think she would ever do anything to hurt me. But I wouldn't like to think of, Not that I believe there's any kind of afterlife anyway, but just the thought of like, if there was, and I did believe, and I could talk to someone in the afterlife, I don't think I'd want to, because it's like, that's beyond. That's the next stage. If there is a next stage, you don't need to find out about it while life is for living. Life is for the people who are alive. Don't drag anything from the other side of the veil of death into this world, because it's just I don't know. I'm in favour of the separation of life and death. Let's put it that way. Right. Yeah. Let's carry on.
I'm here.
Yep.
Still been saying stuff.
You mean saying stuff?
Did she go more than 90 seconds? Is that what happened? Is that why it's got into her head more? Yeah, it's an interesting concept. Like, it's not. They've obviously invented this hand holding thing and this ritual, because I never heard of that in real life. Yeah, you heard people doing Ouija boards. It's like an updated Ouija board, isn't it? Really, you could just have easily done the same premise with a Ouija board, I would have thought. But she's sort of seen things and heard things whilst holding the hand, I guess, as well as obviously has real effects. You can still the door being slammed and lights going off and stuff like that. So no wonder. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with that. Who come up with the 90-second rule as well? Who actually held its hand for more than 90 seconds to find out what happened, or to get an idea that it's not a good thing to do? Yeah, lots of questions. Yeah, but you don't really need to push the questions too hard. Don't overthink it. Just enjoy what you see happening.
What if we opened the door but we didn't shut it?
A terrifying horror breakout.
They followed us.
Go straight for the jugular.
I like it.
Skin crawling demonic horror.
They're never gonna stop.
Was that a wallaby? Was that a wallaby? I've never really thought of wallabies being particularly demonic or scary. That was a bit of a weird one. It's like, are they a marsupial? A marsupial somehow connected to devilry? I don't know. I don't know. That was a bit of a weird one. But yeah, it's okay. They've let things in from the other side. They went too long, or they pushed the buttons of the demons by holding the hand and doing the ritual, and now they're all gonna be in trouble. So I suppose the spirits are coming from the other side, and I don't know. There must be demons, It's got to be demons. It says demonic, because I don't see any reason that ghosts would want to kill people, because unless they're jealous of the living, or they hate the living because they are no longer alive. Yeah, yeah. It looks kind of it's not bad. I mean, it's kind of. It's a well-worn trope, isn't it? This kind of demons from the other side. Normally, we've done it with a Ouija board. The only difference is this time they've done it with a hand. They've come up with something slightly different, but it's the same take. But anyway, twisted and sinister. Oh, she's got big eyes.
I like you.
Oh, talk to me. July the 28th. Alright, so that's going to be in theatres. Yeah, it looked alright. Looked pretty decent. Reasonably good budget. Didn't see an awful lot of like gore, or there was lots of suggestions that she was somehow being affected by whatever was going on, but I didn't see, there was no kind of like, she looked a bit gaunt and a little bit dishevelled, like whatever it was maybe affecting her sleep, or maybe sort of affecting her health in some way. But I mean, I don't remember seeing any sort of overt signs of the demons harming people. Was there any bits there where someone was being killed by a demon? There was lots of like creepy music and yeah. Yeah, I can't remember. I feel like I need to watch it again now. But I can't remember seeing anything where like, oh, demons are killing people, demons are claiming souls. I think it's just more one of those creepy ones that stays creepy all the way through. And there's probably some kind of horrible ending. It's like, it's ominous throughout, and I'm guessing there's going to be some kind of denouement that leads to devils and demons desiring your derriere. I was trying to be alliterative there for no really apparent reason, but yeah, it looks fairly decent. I wouldn't go to the cinema for it. I wouldn't bother paying money for it. I'll watch it when it comes out on a streaming service. I say that to practically every single film that I talk about because, yeah, reasons. I'm skinned. I can't go to the cinema. But yeah, it looks alright. They look decent. It didn't look like there was nothing about it that made me go, oh yes, really, really got me excited. But it just generally looked like a fairly decent movie. Yeah, could well be worth a watch. Anyway, that's it from me. What did you think of the trailer? Let me have your reaction or about my reactions in the comments down below. And if you want to see more reactions from me, do give us a sub up. And if you feel like it, give me the old thumbs up. Ooh! And I'll be doing more reactions again in the future. Thanks for watching.